All right, we're with Notre Dame Athletic Director and Head Basketball Coach Jason Shea. Coach, fall sports team had a successful season. Now it's time for the winter teams to follow in their footsteps.
Yeah, absolutely. Fall teams did a great job. Culminated at the end with another Green Bowl victory by the football team, and soccer advancing the state tournament, and cross country doing a great job, winning some meets, and overall a great successful season. And now our winter sports teams have been preparing, and we're ready to take on the challenge of the winter season.
Preseason is over. Practices, scrimmages certainly going on, but you tested your team in the preseason. How did that go, and what did you find out about your team?
We always try to make our preseason as challenging as we can, and we played Crosby, Sacred Heart, and Waterford. So really great pedigree. Finishing up here at Waterford this past Saturday, two-time defending state champions in Division II and III, and the team fared very well. We were happy with our level of experience to go out and play those three teams very successfully. Was a positive sign for the season to come.
You lost 6 seniors, 4 of which play into the next level from a 22-win team, but you still have some experience and talent back. It's got to give you some reason for optimism heading into the season.
We're very excited. We actually lose through graduation or other 6 out of our top 8 rotation players from last season, but I think it's a sign of our program at this point that the players, even the guys who didn't have any varsity experience last year, not only are they going to contribute as they move into the varsity role, but I believe they're going to be impact players in a major way for the varsity this year. So we're very excited to see these new players emerge onto the scene at 7 o'clock.
What do you think some of the strengths of this year's team will be?
I think our depth. We're really at this point in the preseason. We've had a few injuries, but at first we were playing 11 to 12 players in each scrimmage, and we don't think there's a big drop off when we go to player 10, 11, or 12. So I think that's certainly a strength for our team.
I won't ask you to give too much away, but what type of style do you want to play this year, given that you have so many talented players?
I don't think it's giving anything away. I think it's really well known. We're going to play up tempo. Anybody who's played us in the last 5-6 years knows that. We're going to certainly push the pace, and we're going to get out there and guard guys and try to dictate the tempo of the basketball game.
Senior leadership is always important. Talk about the seniors and what they mean to the program.
I think this senior class is just phenomenal from an attitude and work ethic standpoint. In practice, it's just been a joy to coach so far, and the younger guys follow their leadership. The off-season was unbelievable. All of our seniors have done a really great job, not only in the off-season but early on here in the season, of really making the coach's job easy from the standpoint of the guys are ready to practice hard. They're paying attention. They're concentrating in film, and very little of that is coming from the coaching staff. It's coming from our senior leadership. You
have some underclassmen that can contribute in big ways too, right?
Yeah, a lot of underclassmen are going to contribute in each class. Some juniors who are going to play a major role: Ben Carroll, Karan Hooks, Robbie Oliverio, Trey Rollins, and sophomores, and then also a couple freshmen who we think can help us early on in the season, which is unusual.
Tell the fans why they should come out and support this team, because we know Alumni Hall can get rocking for some big games.
Well, beyond the fact that I believe they'll be a lot of fun to watch. They share the ball, shoot the ball really well, very athletic, fun, but also just the amount of time that these guys have really dedicated to their crafts. They've spent an enormous amount of time in the weight room and in the gym working on their games, and certainly the result of that hard work will be fun to watch on the court at 7 o'clock in Alumni Hall.
All right, at the end of the season, come March, Notre Dame basketball will be successful if these couple things happen.
SEC championship and a state championship.